advice can you give people?
Take care of your fans. I mean, fans are the people who really, you know, make any YouTuber who they are. And I see a lot of videos where there's no connection with their audience at all. So try to figure out how you can connect with your audience, because they're the ones who will be coming back and bringing their whole high school to watch your videos, kind of thing. And in general, just be good to each other.
Be a good person.
You know what? I believe in good karma.
You talk a lot about working hard and hustling, and you know, for some YouTubers they get a viral hit, and as luck has it, they do really well. But you said it's a lot of hard work.
It's definitely, you definitely have to work hard and try to figure out a new way to express yourself, because you see a lot of people doing the same thing or trying to copy somebody. So try to figure out what is the one original thing that you can do and get people's attention. And hard work all the way. I believe in that.
That's the Russian, I think the Russian sensibility.
Yes.
Hard work.
Yes.
Well, no, it does pay off because you keep on going at it. You can't expect that you're going to get attention right away.
Exactly. No, you can't. And if you're frustrated because people are not watching your videos, sometimes I put so much work into one video and it still doesn't get as many views maybe as I want to. But it's all about longevity, and it's all about people coming back and seeing, you know, keep wanting to come back and watch your other videos. So you can't get discouraged. And you can't get discouraged by haters either. You can't listen to what your haters are saying, because you have to remember that hating is coming from jealousy, state of jealousy.
But I mean, is there a point for a YouTuber or someone's doing it where it's like, okay, maybe this isn't the thing you should be doing?
You know, I almost quit YouTube 2 years ago because I felt like, well, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I don't understand why people don't watch my videos. I don't, you know, maybe this is not my thing. Maybe I'm not good at it. And then I just played with so many different ideas. I mean, I go to bed every night thinking, what else can I do and how can I be different? I mean, I wake up and go to bed with that feeling. So you just have to discover what works. But I think YouTube is great. If you're a creative person and you're a talented person, I think YouTube is definitely for you. It's a great outlet to express yourself.
That's for sure.
Yes.
To say the least.
Yes.
So how did you get that momentum going, though, from having the idea of being on YouTube to it being a job?
I started off making videos and nobody would watch them, so I always tried to figure out what is the new way, what should I do. So I honestly went to a lot of juggling conventions, and I've met a lot of people, and we did a lot of collaborations, you know, people that were my level, so we would grow together slowly but surely. So I've been doing it for 4 years. I've been around since the beginning.
You've been around.
I've been around forever.
At what point were you just throwing up videos and then create a schedule? Was there a turning point for that?
Yeah, I remember making a video not knowing what I need to do on YouTube, and then I realized that it has to be a schedule because people need to know when the videos have to come in. And yeah, it's very important to have a schedule. So everyone has to know whether it's every Wednesday, every Saturday, so they can come back and look forward to something. And that's one of the hardest thing, I think, is to be on the schedule, because you can't just turn on your creativity when you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, so how do you do it?
It's hard. I wake up and I just sit and stare at my wall and hoping that I'm gonna have an idea, and I'm not a great writer, so it's really hard for me to come up with an idea and then write it out. So it's really hard, but you force yourself and you get better. And get out of your house. If you're a YouTuber, the advice I could give somebody is to get out of your house, because we work at home and we live at home. So if you get out of your house, I think your ideas it's easier to find ideas if you're out there seeing all the people.
Yeah, you got perspective.
Yeah.
So what's your process in terms of how you create your videos, from the idea, writing it, to shooting it and editing it?
So usually if I find a great idea, I write it out right away. And sometimes it's easy. Sometimes I can write something out in 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days. I have to put it down and bring it back up. And then shooting it is simple. You just turn on the camera, change costumes, and it's pretty simple. Now, one of the other hardest parts is to edit the video. Because with editing, even if you had a bad shoot, with editing you can make it look good, and it takes days, so it's a long process. So if you have friends that can help you out, it's really easy.
And you live in a YouTuber house.
I do. I've created a YouTuber house. Yes. I used to live here by myself, and I thought I'll never have roommates. And then I have 2 YouTubers move in with me, and it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. We inspire each other with ideas. We help each other with editing, because when you edit a video for 3 days straight or 12 hours straight, you just lose the uniqueness of it. You just don't know what's funny anymore. So it's nice to have other YouTubers like, oh, this doesn't work, can you fix that? And we just keep each other going.
And you all are in each other's videos.
And as you see, there you go.
See an example of it.
And and it's so hard to bring people into your videos sometimes because every YouTubers are so busy. They're just making so many videos. So it's nice to live with them and you just wake up and you say, hey, we're making a video today, and don't leave until we finish. So it's good.
Well, how do you manage all these channels, and at what point do you decide to start a new channel? Because, I mean, you have to feel like you're getting enough on one channel to put the energy into a new channel.
The reason I started all of my channels, so the first channel, obviously, I was testing out what YouTube is all about. And then my vlogs, I realized that, well, people coming to see my sketch comedy, and if they see me vlogging about my life, they might not be so interested in it. So I opened that channel for that. And the gaming, the same thing. I knew that people that love my sketch comedy would not sit there and watch me play games all day long. So I have to separate it. And people who really loves games, they subscribe to those channels.